Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've got the major Season 5 Reloaded update inbound for Black Ops 6 and Warzone this Thursday, and today we ended up getting the full-on reveal for this update, the new blog post detailing everything we need to know about Season 5 Reloaded. For what it's worth, on Battle.net right now, the preload for this update's already live. Usually on other platforms like PlayStation, for instance, that usually does preloads, it'll go live either super early Thursday morning or super late Wednesday night, but on Battle.net, it was around 25 gigs, so a decent sized preload for that, with other platforms to follow, of course, but lots of details to go through and break down for Season 5 Reloaded here. As we do go through everything, if you guys enjoy the video, you find the information helpful, a like rating is always seriously appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, you want to ensure you're always up to date with everything going on in COD, no better place than right here, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. First up here, the mid-season update launches on September 4th, so we've got that officially confirmed now. Upcoming intel, bring in the heat. The race to hunt down the last of the Pantheon moles is in full swing as the rogue Black Ops team uses their renewed support by the CIA to access top tier intel and weaponry. So 9 a.m. Pacific on the 4th is when the update's going live. For multiplayer stuff here, kind of know what to expect already because of the original roadmap for the season, but we've got a new multiplayer map, Jackpot, inspired by Black Ops 4. This is a medium-sized map for 6v6, of course, and we obviously had this as a campaign mission as well, where you were going through and going to the different rooms and breaking into like the back room with like the security and everything going on there. So that'll be a new multiplayer map. We've got new multiplayer modes. Cranked Demolition, I think the name sort of speaks for itself here. It's going to be Demolition and Cranked combined into one mode. So if you need more intense mode breakdowns, I'm your man. We've got Ransack. We obviously had this earlier on this year. This is going to be returning now, where you collect the gold and you go and deposit that. Blueprint Gunfight. You guys aren't going to believe this, but it is in fact blueprints on your gunfight guns. Like I said, mode breakdown, I'm your guy here. Additional gameplay content, we've got a new score streak. This is going to be the combat bow. Obviously one that we've seen here and there in previous Call of Duties. Returning here is a lethal for 500 score in multiplayer. Now for the zombies content, here we obviously have the Reckoning directed mode being the main standout for this half season, and this obviously was the finale map for Black Ops 6 Zombies, so I'm really curious to see what exactly is going to happen with Season 6. Season 5 Reloaded having directed mode for this and like some major updates. Are they going to do anything for Season 6 really? Time is going to tell there, but directed mode, if you want to do like the step-by-step guide throughout the Easter egg here on the finale map, that'll obviously be available. Returning LTM Team Cranked, the devs must have really liked the reception to Team Cranked, really like the gameplay of this, so they're bringing it back obviously for this half season. We've got new leaderboard events, no Cranked, no Glory, and Undead Ascension, as just pretty standard leaderboard stuff, similar to the other previous Zombies leaderboard events that we've had in seasons past. The Warzone content here, we've got the Code Bowl, World Series of Warzone, the Deadline LTM, Lasting Impact. Following the epic breach into the stadium, Verdansk is forever changed. The roof is now permanently blown off, the interior accessible to all squads. All future deployments to Verdansk will feature the newly revealed area, including within the new Deadline LTM. So this is going to be quads, 100 players, but it's going to be a mixture of real players, then also hostile soldiers, they're calling it. So it will be AI basically, and it's kind of like a leaderboard LTM in a sense. It's kind of interesting. They say there's no room for stragglers in this. Get to work the moment you land in. It pays to take risks, as all players are provided with unlimited respawns, so it's kind of like Resurgence, but beware of overextending and falling behind. With each circle collapse, the lowest scoring squads are eliminated from the match, and a wave of enemy combatants called hostile soldiers appear to increase the pressure for the remaining teams. So in order to actually get score, you have to go through and get kills. You have to complete contracts, loot supplies, spend cash at buy stations as well here. This could be a pretty interesting LTM. It's completely different from like normal gameplay, where you have to constantly be doing something. You can't just see the end zone and go post up there for 20 minutes and hang out and wait for the zones to collapse. You always have to be doing something in game. The Code Bowl obviously going to be happening right after Call of Duty next, as is the World Series of Warzone. We then have our global content, so this is stuff available across multiplayer, Zombies, Warzone alike here. New weapons, so we've got the Gravemark 357 coming as an event reward. This is going to be a revolver pistol, pretty standard for Call of Duty here, nothing too out of the ordinary. Single action revolver, high power and considerable range, limited by lower ammo count and segmented reload. We also have a new special weapon, the helical magazine on the PPSH-4 41 is an event reward as well, basically going to allow you to spray and pray. Benefits from improved range, recoil, and mobility. It also drastically improves the hip spread, but adds some ADS spread. Really curious to see how this is going to work. I feel like this is going to be like a rebirth beast in Warzone. Maybe not so much on big map. We'll have to wait and see for this. And of course, once the stats are out and if it's worth using, we'll be breaking it down in a video. You already know. Season 5 reloaded events, we've got mannequins going crazy. The Nuketown block party. Okay, so this is going to be the premium event. Every single reloaded update in Black Ops 6 has had a premium track, so that's what we've got going on, which is a bummer because those blueprints are actually sick, but it's the paid track, which is just, hey, you can play and earn this stuff all the same, but if you want this stuff, you have to pay for it. It's basically a store bundle that you have to work for, in a sense, is what the premium tracks are. So 2 blueprints. There's some operator skins that are some mannequins. The free track, though, has a arm and dangerous melee blueprint. It's a mannequin arm. A free blueprint looks like it's for the aims, a mannequin skin. The combat bow is actually available through that, as is the helical magazine on the PPSH as well. So we've got that coming. The free track, obviously, featuring the main stuff there. We also get other looks at some of the operators and the weapons there as well. And then in Operation Hellride, this is how you unlock the Gravemark 357 coming later on in the season. We'll have that once the block party for Nuketown concludes. Then we have new store offerings. Of course, they're going to talk about this. Don't really care too much on the store stuff, although, hey, these are actually some semi-realistic looking ones. That's nice to see some actual Milsim theme stuff. And then we get right back to, oh, there's like a demon dragon thing on this gun instead. We also have this, which is kind of interesting. Black Ops 6 Season 5 Battle Pass Tier Skips bonus offer. In celebration of the Black Ops 7 reveal, for a limited time when you log into Black Ops 6 or Warzone from now all the way through September 16th, you'll be granted 20 free Battle Pass tier skips. So if you just simply log on to the game within the next couple of weeks, you'll get 20 free tier skips. That's great. Obviously, a lot of us have probably spent some time on the Battlefield 6 beta and everything, so maybe your Battle Pass progress hasn't been going crazy this season. You can get some free tier skips through that. They also say, thanks for downloading this update. The Season 5 Reloaded download will be larger on some platforms. We are reorganizing content to prepare for the Black Ops 7 beta on October 2nd. As a thank you to the community for downloading this update, we're gifting players a pack of double XP tokens across all platforms. Players who complete the download and log on to Call of Duty from 10 a.m. Pacific on September 4th all the way until the start of October get 5 1-hour double XP tokens, 5 1-hour double weapon XP tokens, and 5 1-hour Battle Pass XP tokens. Keep in mind, these XP tokens do carry forward to Black Ops 7. So just simply for that, remember earlier on this week, we talked about this as well. They say they're reorganizing files here within the COD HQ. The game's footprint is going from like 125 gigs down to 25 gigs. And then they're shifting out optional downloads and optional installs for like multiplayer and zombies separately, basically. So the game is actually going to shrink in size quite a bit here, which is pretty interesting. But overall, I mean, for content, this is a really standard mid-season update. Like, it's nothing too surprising by any means. We knew most of this going into it. The real thing we got to pay attention to is the patch notes, which probably will be out tomorrow. Usually they drop them one day early. Obviously, once the patch notes are out in full, I'll be covering those in full detail across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone right as they drop. So stay tuned for that alongside everything else going on in COD by hitting that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, a like rating on your way out would be seriously appreciated. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.